Okay, last but not least, we got to build these followers and rollers into our design and then give them a tangent relationship. I'm going to make my life easy here and go ahead and create a new sub-assembly. That's going to let me copy paste these roller followers as many times as I need. So I'm going to insert this into the current design. So I've got a roller, insert in the current design, so I've got a follower. I'll move them off of each other for a second. And then I'm just going to go ahead and join them together. So I'm going to go ahead and click Relationships, Joint, click the button to that, and go and find the center of this roller. There they go, they're connected. Say okie dokie. I'm going to go ahead and save this in my Automaton assembly as a roller sub-assembly. Right, because I don't want to have to make this thing 3 more times live inside my Automaton. That would be annoying. So if I go ahead, now I've got this roller sub-assembly, I can insert that into my current design. This whole thing lives together and is a happy little unit. We love that. So I can go ahead and place this thing, and then all I need to do is join this follower to this follower guide. I'm going to go ahead and create a relationship of a joint between that, the top of my follower, and we're going to understand here in a second why it doesn't really matter where I click on this, because we'll set those other dimensions later. I'm going to go ahead and click on the top of that follower guide. Looks like we might have got it upside down. I'm going to go ahead and say okie dokie. Now we see that our follower is rotated and it extends beyond the gears. Let's go back and edit that joint real quick. First things first, I'm going to rotate this thing 90 degrees. What that does is get this flat face of the roller and where it'll roll along the top of that cam, but we're not done yet. So I'm going to go back into that same joint one more time. And what I want to do is I want to call this type of motion slider motion. So now we see that this will allow the position to move up and down. If I go and set some limits, I can decide on the minimum, maximum, and rest position. Well, we can go ahead and see what will happen. Let's see if we add in some maximum positions. Where do I grab my little slider arrow? Well, if I say 3 inches, it looks like it shoots out the top. Maybe we'll say 2.5 inches. Yeah, that's probably more than enough for this thing. It needs to have a, oh, we don't want minimum. It's maximum. That's its maximum down. Oh, it's kind of like thinking of it backwards. So it's minimum. We don't need a minimum. We do need a maximum. We'll say the maximum is 3. So it doesn't pop out of the hole. Okay, and it's resting. We don't need that. What that'll allow me to do is just quickly drag this up. And then what we can do is go ahead and do a tangent relationship. Constrain components. I'm going to click that and that. And what that will do is by constraining that roller face to this cam, if I say OK, watch this. All I need to do now is turn this crank handle. And now in the model, my roller follows the cam, just like in real life. We just have to copy that step to each one of the rollers, and we are done. So I'm just going to go ahead real quickly, do this as fast as possible. I'm going to insert into current design, place that. I'm going to duplicate that one more time, paste that. And then it's as simple as relationships, joint. And I'm not even going to bother with limits this time. I'm just going to go quickly to show you how simple this is. That looks upside down, so we'll flip that around. And we want to rotate this 90 degrees because I think it's off. Was I right? I was right. Yay, okay. So One more to go on these kind of joints. This is probably wrong. Did we say that the motion is rigid? We wanted it to be slider. And we just have one more to do. I'm going to go ahead and do a relationship joint on the top of that follower. Then I'm going to go over here and click the top of this follower guide. If I succeed, if I succeed, there we go. I'm going to make sure that that is a slider type motion. Say OK. I've now placed all my followers. All I have to do is do my tangent relationships. So if I grab that follower and slide it up, and grab that follower and slide it up. Oh, looks like we didn't rotate this follower. Now all I have to do is create my two tangent relationships between the roller faces and the cam faces. Relationships, tangent relationships between the roller and the cam faces. And if we create this handle, it's saying we've created geometrical impossibilities. That's interesting. Let's go back a step. Up. Control Z. Okay, we're spinning. Let's try this one more time. Relationship. Tangent relationship. Constrained components. Error. All faces. Tangential relationship. Oh, it's probably because we've got that thing so perfectly square that it's not seeing the side. What if we do that? Relationship. Tangent relationship. Constrain. Boom. Okay. Last one. Can we actually do it this time? Relationships. Constrain relationships. Hey, we may finally have a working model. Let's try it. Look at that. Our follower guides follow our cams. Life is good. You're done. So that's what you got to turn into me by the end of the day. Thank you.